Floating down the river, going to the breweries, and having fun. But instead, we got to be out here. We got to be out here fighting for what was already fought for over 200 years ago.
Yes.
Let me ask you a couple questions. Is this China?
No.
Is this Cuba?
No.
Is this Argentina?
No.
Then there's no reason why we should be standing here talking about our freedoms and not having to submit to vaccines. Now they're talking about coming door to door and vaccinating us. It's not going to happen. I guarantee you. There are enough people that will stand up against this tyranny. Showing up in this park today shows me that you'll fight for what is right.
Yes.
Yes.
There's never been a time in history where doing this sort of stuff anywhere, globally, was considered a good thing. They did this in Nazi Germany, and we look back on that and we go, that was horrible. How could they get away with something like that? But yet the same people that look back at history and say that that was a crime do it to us today.
Yep.
I stand here pouring my heart out in front of all of you. Not really for us, the adults. But right now we're fighting for these guys.
Yep.
Our kids. We're fighting for the young boys. We're fighting for their chance to live in a free America that we grew up in, and our parents grew up in, and our grandparents grew up in. The only difference between what we're dealing with today and what they dealt with and what they dealt with 100 years ago and 200 years ago is that they were willing to fight for things.
That's it.
Now Americans have their phones, they've got their air conditioning, they've got their internet, and we don't care. We go, as long as it doesn't affect me, as long as it doesn't inconvenience me. You want me to take a vaccine to keep my job? Okay. You told me it was safe, and I trust you. The biggest terrorist organization right now is the United States government. It's destroying every country around the world. And not because of they're doing good things for others, it's because it's all about power and money. That's what it comes down to. It's not a coincidence that we are having the same conversation here in this park that they're having in Britain, that they're having in Germany, that they're having in Italy, in Canada, and any other country around the world, Australia. We should not be having this conversation. We should not be standing in the streets. We shouldn't be facing off against the police officers that are supposed to be protecting us.
Yes.
But instead, they want to keep a job. They want to feed their families. And it's very easy to pit us against one another, and that's what they've done all of 2020. I just saw the other day, my girlfriend brought me the coin, the border for 2020. It has a bat on the back of it. A bat. Can you believe that? Just to rub it in our faces. Just to say this was the year that we took a dump on America and you all listened to us and you did what we said. I say no more.
No more.
No more. I don't have to be doing this. I don't have to be running for sheriff. Right now I work 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, and I work when I want to. But if I get sheriff here in Buncombe County, it will be non-stop. 24 hours a day, cleaning up the horrendousness that exists in politics. I don't know if y'all know this, but the sheriff is the ultimate power in America.
Yes.
It has been the best kept secret that they didn't want to get out.
Yep.
Even sheriffs that are in the seat today don't know the power that they have. public servant, and I call them public servants, and you should too, because that's what they are. When a public servant raises their right hand and swears an oath to the Constitution of North Carolina and to the United States of America, they swear to defend our rights. Our rights. The same rights they're taking away today. The sheriff is the checks and balance. We've all been asking ourselves, how can they get away with this? How can they do this? Isn't there somebody to stop them? Why doesn't somebody take them to court? Why can't we win in court? The sheriff is the one. The sheriff is the one that can look a mayor in the eyes and say, you say that again, you mandate masks again, you vaccinate somebody against their will, and I will have you in the top of that jail. That is the sheriff is the only one that answers solely to the people. Solely to the people. Asheville Police Department, Black Mountain Police Department, Weaverville Police Department, they are all code enforcement officers. If the mayor says jump, they say how high. They don't swear an oath to the Constitution. They don't swear an oath to protect your rights. Half of the city ordinances are unconstitutional as they are, and if you call APD right now, they'll come out and give you a ticket for having too many chickens in the city of Asheville. Unconstitutional. The sheriff's office, on the other hand, and the deputies that serve for that sheriff's office, they raise the right hand. They swear an oath. And it is up to them to know what they're swearing an oath to. If I'm sheriff here in Buncombe County, they will know what the rights of the people are. They will know who they serve. I will be a public servant. I will not be an elected official, somebody that stands over you and tells you what to do. The beautiful thing about the Constitution and the Declaration of Human Rights is that it gives the power to each and every one of you to make decisions for yourself, to make decisions that you think are right for you. If you harm others along the way, if you steal from someone else, if you take away and pillage and plunder against somebody else and it's not yours, you will be held responsible. But we have the right to choose whether or not we get vaccinated. We have the right to choose whether we want to wear a mask or not wear a mask. No public servant should be... No public servant should be standing on a podium telling this man to wear a mask.
That's right.
Or telling this man to get vaccinated.
That's right. That's right.
He has the right to choose, just like every single one of you.
Yes.
So when it comes election time, remember, you're going to have candidates for sheriff that want to blindly enforce law. And when that law comes down that you have to be vaccinated, they will make sure it's enforced. I will not. I will stand in front of all of you just like I am today. I will go up against the mayor when she says, we're expecting everybody in Buncombe County or in Asheville to be vaccinated. I will come on TV next and I will say, Mayor, you say that to the public again, I will walk down to your office and you will be leaving in silver handcuffs. I've had enough.